Ugh! Get back here! Stinky! There he goes. There he goes, he got it. Look at that. Love that. Love that for me. Love that for me. Oh! Yo! Oh, I love this game. What it do, everybody? It's your boy, wait, that's the wrong intro. Hello folks, Gappy here, and Space Marine 2 has been the only thing in my mind for the past 3 days. I haven't been able to do anything else. I haven't slept in 3 days, please send help. And so, I have decided to talk about it, because that's what YouTubers do. And also because I really like money. Money is, you know, incredibly cool. And also, just a quick disclaimer before we get started, I am a gigantic Warhammer fan, and maybe my opinion might be a bit biased, but bear with me for a moment. So, Space Marine 2 happens a few hundred years after the events of the first game. Demetrian Titus, the protagonist, is forced to serve his sentence by working with the Death Watch, which is the Xenos-killing faction of the Imperium. This first section of the game teaches you not only how to play it, but that you're dealing with one of the biggest threats of, you know, the Warhammer canon, which is the Tyranids, the big bad guy of 10th edition. After losing all your squad members in a very violent fashion, because you know, this is Warhammer 40K, you get reinstated into the Ultramarines, having served your sentence. As a reward, you get to kill more Xenos. Hooray! I know I skipped a ton of details regarding the story, but that's not my point. My point is to say that it's not necessary to know everything that happened in the first game to play the second one. It has enough lore to satisfy both the fans of the first game and the Warhammer heads out there. But if you want to just breeze through this game, not caring about the story and simply purging every Xeno or heretic you see in your way, you can absolutely do that. When it comes to gameplay, Space Marine 2 follows the same formula that was set by the first game, while simultaneously improving a lot over the base concepts. The combat feels a lot smoother, and the gunplay blends with the melee combat very well. They added a ton of variety to the ranged weapon options present in this game, and also increased the depth of the melee weapons present in the first game. I do wish they would put more melee weapons. There is a lot of variety present in the Warhammer universe that they didn't explore, but maybe that will come in a future DLC. Please put the lightning claws and the chain glaive in the game. I beg. I'll waste a lot of money on that. However, even though I like it a lot, I'm not gonna pretend like the combat is this absolute flawless masterpiece. It does have a bit of a weird moment here and there, especially considering the parry system. Sometimes things don't seem like they work as they should. Like the Tyranid warrior with a whip, for example. They do a big predictable blue attack that can be parried, but then again you don't get a reward for doing that parry, you have to do another right after, which is not warned at all. It's very weird. And also sometimes the dodges feel a bit wonky. Sometimes you dodge and immediately get hit after. Sometimes you just stand still and you don't get hit. It's very weird. It's very weird sometimes. And also I have to say, as much as a fan of the story as I am, I still think there is some questionable moments here and there. Oh my god.
The Immaterium.
The what?
If it is,
We're in the fucking warp?
We're in the warp right now. Look around. Look at the sky.
No shot, dude. How am I conceiving this? And then there's also this dude right here. Like, there's a bit in the story where this dude tells that he was born in Calf, which was destroyed by the word bearers. I think that thing, isn't that like a heresy thing? Is this dude alive for 10,000 years? Has he been on cryostasis? Can you give like an explanation on that? You can't just drop a lore bomb like that and just leave it at that. Like, they don't talk about it any time after that, except for like Titus at the end go like, oh yeah, your home got destroyed by the word bearers, right? Let's get it back to them. This is not the word bearers, dog. This is the Thousand Sons, but hey, whatever. Like, there's a lot of little things that one can nitpick around in this game, especially if you're a big Warhammer fan. I am by no means a Warhammer lore master in any way, because I like got into Warhammer in the past like 3 to 4 years, so I'm way behind on everyone else. However, this game awakened a feeling in me. It's kinda hard to explain. It reminded me of my high school days where I would have a tough day and then the boys would just join in after school and then be like, hey, we should all hop together on, I don't know, Modern Warfare 2 lobbies and just start fragging each other. To me, this game feels like a testament to that era of gaming, and it impacted me a ton, even though, like, we all know it's not perfect, but, like, just the fact that we were there, and that's one of the things that made me fall in love with gaming in general, and this game reminds me of that, especially when you get into playing the PvP mode. It is absolutely, unrelentingly, unapologetically unbalanced. Like, there was no balancing process whatsoever that was put in this game mode. And yet, somehow, it is one of the most fun experiences I've had with online gaming in years now. I haven't had this amount of fun since, like, old age shooter games like Titanfall and, you know, old Call of Duties. I'm not gonna say the new ones kind of suck. With all that said, I understand completely when John Warhammer comes blasting through the door, heavy bolter in hand, saying stuff like, this game does not live up to the standards or something like that. I absolutely understand. Completely. However, I don't know what it is, but this game gets to me. I don't know if it's the nostalgia, or maybe the fact that I've been exposed to this influx of terrible games on the last few years, that any little good thing that we get is enough to make me happy. Like, we've been getting some damn good games recently, especially with Wukong, fantastic game. Astrobot seems to be a great game. I'm probably not going to be able to play it because I don't have a PS5, but Astrobot is looking great too. And this one too, like, we're getting some decently good things, but on the other hand, so maybe it's that. Also, I do have to say, this game with friends is like the best thing. Don't waste your breath and them on the little ones just stomp them. Yeah, you can literally just fucking rush the little guys and they will blow up.
That's what I was doing just now. I was running in circles, just running over guys.
Ow. Ow. Please, for the love of God.
We're Costco guys. We dropped out on aliens with our big metal asses. Our chocolate chunk asses.
Alright, I got one more. We're Costco guys. Of course we eat our blood pancakes made out of Tyranid fucking scum.
Please, please, no.
I'm done. It hurts. It hurts a lot.
Can it be normal?
Yeah, I'm done.
Massive shout out to Snobgoblin for joining me in this adventure. This gameplay became one of the most memorable things to me just because they were there. So I'm linking their channels in the description. Y'all should absolutely check them out. So yeah, if you want a completely unbiased, fully objective review of this game, I'll tell you right now, this game is a 7 out of 10. It is very basic video game, classic 2010 military shooter guy with the rough protagonist just going around shooting things. The story is okay, it's serviceable, very good, 7 out of 10. However, if you ask me, personally, just by the amount of fun I had with this game and all of its game modes, be it the story, the co-op, the multiplayer, PvP, everything, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. probably gonna be my game of the year, even though I know it's not gonna be game of the year. But God, just by the sheer amounts of fun I had with this game, I am gonna be fully invested in this game for a while. I can only hope they are gonna update this game for a bit. Like, I definitely want more weapons, more classes, more maps, especially for the multiplayer. It's actually quite absurd to me that the multiplayer only has 3 maps. Like, come on, man. 3 maps? That's too little. At least 5 or 6, come on. But yeah, I digress. Anyway, this is probably gonna be it for this video. I have a lot of fun with this game. I'm probably gonna be streaming a lot at twitch.tv/GappyStream. I should hop on that. Consider subscribing to the channel if you didn't already. It helps a lot. Like this video if you can, so you can share it with more people. Also, you can share with more people too. Do that. Helps a lot. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys in the next one. Thank you all so much for being here. And yeah, ciao.